All right, we've got Walter here. Sorry about no headshot, Walt. He's pushing a sled, something that gets looked over quite a bit because it's such a non-technical skill. It's really difficult to get injured on one of these. You can really condition the hell out of somebody. But there's some points of performance that I look for as a coach, and it's really to reinforce sound movement, especially when you're talking about someone who's a field athlete or they're an endurance athlete. They're going to spend a lot of time on their feet running, bicycling. They're out on the field playing football, rugby, whatever. You want some sound movement reinforced with this load, and don't just push it mindlessly. If you look at Walter's feet here, he's got these goofy vectors going on. His hips are all spread out, feet spread out, and his toes are pointed out. It's very duck-footed. It's not a good transfer of energy. Okay. Knees not tracking with the toes very nice, which is difficult to do when you're duck-footed like this. You're not really pushing with the hamstrings the right way. You're not transferring the most amount of force you could into the sled. This happens a lot with people who have tight hips. They have some kind of mobility issues. So in order to get around it, maybe they have tight ankles as well. They shift their feet to the outside like that to compensate. What we're looking for is something more like this. Toes neutral with the feet, knees tracking straight forward. Something that resembles a little bit more like correct technique on a sprint or a jog. That's good movement. That's what you want to reinforce. If you're using a sled to cross-train somebody who is a runner, some kind of an endurance athlete, you want to use it appropriately. You want to challenge the range of motion on their ankle flexion and keep them neutral so they're not damaging their knees and they're actually strengthening the correct areas of their body. They're getting the most benefit out of the exercise.